What's the deal? Ugh. We are here. We just talking boxing. Whatever y'all want to talk about. We in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Canelo, John Ryder this week. I think John Ryder gonna be tough for about 5 to 6 rounds. After that, Canelo will get him out. Probably some good body work. Nice short hooks on the inside. Nice short uppercuts. Yeah, I mean, if he don't get hurt, I think it'll be a good beating, stopping him probably by the 10th. John Ryder's a tough guy, take a good beating. You know what I mean? He can fight a little. He's a sturdy guy, he's strong. You know what I mean? His skill's not crazy, but I mean, he got a little something with him. I mean, we see what happened with that. Later on in the month, we got Devin Haney versus Vasil Lomachenko. Great fight, competitive fight, great chess match. I see. Um, I think Lomachenko is going to give Devin Haney's trouble. Devin Haney trouble for the first 4 or 5 rounds. I think he's going to be tricky. Slick in there. Devin Haney can't overshoot his shot. You know what I mean? I think it's going to be a good fight. But I think Devin Haney will edge him within the last 4 rounds. I think he'll start, he'll pull off and take the fight from round 9, 10, 11, 12. I think the last 4 rounds going to belong to Devin Haney. I do think they're going to go the distance. You know what I mean? But I think it's going to be a real good fight. Back and forth action. I mean, you got to respect Lomachenko mindset. You know what I mean? He might not be his old self, but, you know what I mean, real good fighter. Really good reflexes. You know what I mean, getting older, but, I mean, he still is what it is. Great boxing. You know what I mean? I see this being a great fight, to be honest. A lot of people, I mean, think he ain't going to be too much. I don't think he's going to be too much. I think he's going to get over, but I don't think, you know what I mean, it's going to look like a mismatch. I think it's going to be a great fight. You never know what Lomachenko going to bring to the table. You know what I mean? Real good skills. I love Devin, but I saw something when he threw his foot off the ground. What you think? I mean, what you might be talking about is him reaching. You know what I mean? And he can pay for that. What's popping? That could end bad for him. You know what I mean? If he don't be careful. But I just think Devin Haney with the youth, I think that'll get him the win over Lomachenko. Gonna be a tough fight though. Hold on. Gonna be a tough fight for sure. Nah, it's not gonna be an easy fight. Definitely gonna be a tough fight. Definitely worth watching. You know what I'm saying? Ladies and gentlemen, we hear what's going on. I got a bad gut feeling for how they will judge the fight if Dev take too long to separate himself. That's real shit. That's real shit. That's an interesting fact too. Judges might play a role. Might play a big role. Because they might want to get Lomachenko back in this mix at the lightweight division. You know what I mean? At the top. So, and this would be a crazy accolade for Lomachenko. This will make Lomachenko, I believe, 3 division champion if he can go ahead and beat Devin Haney. How you feel B Hop and his dishonorable actions and movements? I think B Hop just, he being himself. He ain't really sturdy like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? He ain't really sturdy like he claimed to be. You know what I mean? But we starting to see it now. We starting to realize certain shit ain't right about boy. But you know what I mean? It is what it is. What's the deal? How y'all feeling, man? Devin is undisputed. That's what I'm saying. If Lomachenko pull it off, that'll be crazy. I mean, that'll be a crazy accolade for Lomachenko. What's popping? What's going on? We in the building. What y'all talking about? What we doing? What's the vibes? Yeah, Boots. I think Boots should be within a few months. He'll be back in the ring. Hopefully. You know what I mean? Appreciate you, bro. I'm trying to get better with this content thing. You know what I mean? I told people I be wanting to give out more and do more, but I be tired, bro. I be in the gym all day, then trying to come home, talk about boxing, spend time with my kids, spend time with my ladies and my lady and talk about boxing. I mean, that shit tough. You know what I mean? But we gonna make something happen. We gonna keep pushing. We gonna keep trying to get y'all the raw. Hopefully we see Haney and Tank. That's what I think that fight will happen probably like 2025. I think that fight will happen. I think we'll see Shakur and Haney before we see Tank and Haney, to be honest, in my opinion. I mean, I could be wrong, but that's what I think. Is Lomo going to be able to get past Devin Jack? I think after he pick his timing up, his thing will be trying to pick up Devin timing. I mean, he still got pretty good reflexes, but they're not what they once was. So I think it's going to take him a few rounds to pick up Devin timing. Once he pick up Devin timing, then we might be seeing some good shit from Lomachenko. But we'll see. I feel like it's a lot of ish boxers be oblivious to that be going right around, or they just ignore it. I don't know what it is. It's because boxing, that's why I be trying to tell people it's not what you think. You know what I mean? It's ran like anything else, man. It's politics. It's politics all the way through this shit. I appreciate you really, man. Hey, Miles also, I appreciate that, bro. Lomo is going to make Devin pay with the reaching and falling in. Lomo punch out of the clinch also. Yeah, it's going to be a good fight. It's going to be a real good fight. But I don't know. I'm hearing Tank waiting to see who wins that. Yeah, Tank got to wait, though. Tank can't do nothing. If Tank want the belts, Tank got to wait. But if he just going to be Tank, keep rumbling, whoever they get for him, then, he's still going to be Tank. Still be putting, asses in the seats because he be knocking dudes out. But, if he want them belts, he going to definitely have to wait. I think the Canelo Ryder fight is underrated. It's actually a super exciting fight, in my opinion, even though nobody wanted it. Yeah, I think so, too. I think Ryder going to definitely put up a good fight. I think he going to get stopped like in the 10th, but I think he going to put up a good fight. Who's my best at 135? I ain't gonna lie, my favorite is Tank, Shakur, and Devin at 35. I like Lomachenko too. I like Jermaine Ortiz too. I like the kid. What's my man name? Keyshawn Davis. I like him. I like the other kid. What's my Frank Martin? You know what I mean? I like 35. I like Eastside Cruz. I like what he do. I like the whole 35. It's a lot of action in 35. Can't sleep on 35. Shakur should fight Jermaine. I think Shakur is gonna fight Jermaine. How will Boots versus Bud go in your opinion? I think Boots and Bud will be a chess match, but I think Boots will take the rounds early, take the early rounds because Boots speeds through the roof. You know what I mean? So I think he'll take the rounds early, but I think if Boots get too comfortable, start trying to get in there with Bud, I think Bud will fight back. 6, 7, 8 rounds. Start making it a closer fight. And them last 4 rounds will really be up to them. That'd be a great fight, though. Boots and Bud is a great fight. I hope they fight. What you think about Ryan and the comeback fight against Richard Comey? I think that'll be a good comeback joint for Ryan, for sure. That's definitely a good comeback joint. Ryan just need to get around a sturdy team. I think it's time for him to get some straps. Put in the StreamYard app. Frank Martin is a beast. How you feel about YouTube boxing? What you mean how I feel about YouTube boxing? Like YouTubers? Like YouTubers boxing each other? Is Cool Boy Steph fight coming? I think Cool Boy joint got moved back to July, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, I think it got moved back to July. Yeah, it's gonna be. We got some good matches, man. I just can't wait. You know what I mean? We got some good matches for sure. Boxing is really intriguing right now. Really intriguing. But the business of boxing, people got to really stop acting like they know what's going on. This shit it's rough, man. It's rough. If you had a chance to spar any legend, who would it be? Any legend spar? Probably James Toney. Probably Pernell Whitaker. Chavez. Pacquiao. Mayweather. I'll box anybody. You know me. Anyway, got a clean system. Yeah, that's what I think. I think anyway, definitely he found a way out with the faking the injury shit. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I never heard nobody getting cut with a winning headgear. Not saying it can't happen, but that shit rarely happens. I like a mother like me. Yeah, I got a fight at this local hood event. I'm in Richmond, Virginia. Well, it's like some underground shit. Who do you think is the trainer for Ryan Garcia? Honestly, the guy that whoever whoever can discipline Ryan Garcia and get him to stay off social media and stop focusing on, you know what I mean, followers and shit like that, whoever that guy is best for Ryan Garcia. Cool Boy versus Figueroa, one of the best fights ever. Yeah, that was a great rumble. Great rumble. Winning is the best gear. Real shit. Yeah, underground. All right, let me know how that shit go. Hey, Desmond, hit me up on the grams and let me keep me updated with that shit. And go to the body. I'm telling you, go to the body. Niggas don't like body shots, bro. Yo, Jay, you must love boxing or being out of shape because ain't no way you should afford it the way you fought. Respect. That's because I love fighting. I ain't gonna lie, I love fighting. And when I started to see how the business was, when I started to see how they cheat you and they do you dirty, that B side thing is a real thing. You know what I mean? It ain't no love on the B side. Um, I I just start saying, fuck it. I fight at whatever they call me. I mean, they call me motherfuckers say light heavy. I might already be light heavy. Motherfucker call me a super middle. You know what I mean, cruiser. I done heavyweight. I done rumbled them. Who's your current number one pound for pound fighter? It's hard to say. I ain't gonna lie. It's hard to say. And I don't even like doing the pound for pound shit no more because the way they rank it is so crazy. I heard Ryan was in Dallas today. Yeah, he might be gonna go see the ball. Bet, what's your IG? I talked to you on Clubhouse before too, bro. Appreciate that. My IG is Greg Hackett 86. GregHackett 86. I might already be like real shit. You know what I mean? I got a thing for fighting. Like, you know what I mean? You know it's crazy because I don't like getting on dirt bikes, shit like that. But you know how a motherfucker get a rush from that? That's how I get a rush from fighting. Yo, Greg, thoughts on Keyshawn and Jeremiah Nakatila is, I feel it's realistic. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know who that kid is, Jeremiah Nakatila, but I'm gonna look him up. I'm gonna look him up, man. I can even do a video on it if you want, but I don't know too much about him right now. Derek James, or yeah, I mean, he could be gonna go see Derek James. Ernie V, what's up, Aunt? I'm chilling. I'm in the trap, man. We just getting busy. I be tired, man. I be wanting to get on here more. I be wanting to do more videos. I just be tired. Top 3 best Philadelphia fighters of all time. I'm gonna say Georgie Benton. I'm gonna say Georgie Benton. I'm gonna say Joe Frazier, and I'm gonna say what's my old head? It was one more old head, middleweight. Georgie Benton, Joe Frazier, and I forgot my old head name. Hold on, it'll come to me. Bald head, old head. He was vicious. Greg, you know him. He fought Shakur and stopped Burchell. He fought Shakur and stopped Burchell. Who you talking about? Not Nakatani. Talking about him? No, not Nakatani. No, not Nakatani. You talking about Nakatani? Did he fight Nakatani? No. Shakur ain't fight him. Who you talking about, Jeremiah? I gotta see him, bro. I just gotta check him out. If I check him out, I see him. But if him and Keyshawn fighting, it should be a good fight. Does having the wrong woman play a part in a boxer's career? I'm gonna tell you the truth, bro. I'm gonna tell you the truth. If you gonna take boxing serious, bro, you don't need no girl. I'm telling you. Cause a girl gonna get in your way of your hard work, bro. They just gonna get in the way with their feelings. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm gonna keep it a bean. All the way 100, bro. If you got a girl and you boxing, that shit is tough, bro. Cause you gotta one thing about boxing, bro, you gotta focus on yourself. You gotta focus on your skills. Focus on your defense. Focus on your body. You gotta focus, man. It's tough to be fucking with a girl and be boxing and taking it serious, to be real. Gee, you gotta stay active on your page. YSM cool, but half his audience is there to hear you focus on Page and blow up, bro. I appreciate that. That's my man though. Mill. One thing about Mill, man. Mill. He work hard. That's my man. We be building on some other shit, and he come see me. I mean, he always check in with me. That's my guy. But I'm definitely gonna go harder on my joint. I get what you saying though. Focus on my joint, get the numbers up, get it popping for sure. I'm gonna definitely do that. But Mill, my guy. You know what I mean? That's my dog. Fantasy fight, Boost versus Sugar Ray Leonard. Wow, that's a good joint. Boost and Sugar Ray Leonard is a good fight. I don't know, bro. Sugar Ray, motherfucking gold medalist, bad dude. I could tell you is the strong dude that KO'd Burchell and for Shakur. Everyone said Shakur was born. I gotta just go back to the fight. I ain't gonna lie. Let me go back. Let me go back to the fight, study the ball, and then I'll give you the breakdown between him and Shakur. I mean, and the kid Keyshawn. Greg, I'm the most ruthless, most vicious champion that ever been. Real shit. I like that. Support from Kansas City. I appreciate y'all, bro. Keyshawn will stop. What's his name? Nakalia? Interesting fight, though. Bro, if he was Rolly trainer, I think he could do something. Rolly definitely a dog. He just needs some work. I'm gonna support you. We always talk about IG. I appreciate that, bro. Appreciate the love, man. Tap in with me. I definitely respond to the DMs, man. Hit me up, man. I don't give a fuck. I respond. I mean, if it's late night, I catch you in the morning, but I definitely respond. I think Josh Taylor gonna stop T.O. What you think? I don't think he's gonna stop him. I think it's gonna be a great fight. I think he's gonna end up beating him up in the last rounds, like after the 7th round. I think it's gonna be hell for T.O. But then again, we never know. Mill is cool. You still rock on him, but you need to focus on your dudes. On you dudes becoming millionaires on this joint. Get right so you can buy your Benz. Real shit. That's real shit, Sparks. I definitely need my Benz, cousin. You feel me? Because what's up, Greg? Quick question. Where do you rank Hector Macho on all time? Yo, you know what's crazy? Camacho, one of my favorite fighters, bro. I used to love watching him box, bro. Pretty feet, fast hands, a lot of heart, good skills. I mean, all time, he in my top 10. He in my top 10. I mean, because that's my top 10, but I don't know where he go on other people's list, but that's definitely one of my favorite fighters of all time. Do you think Tank is more skilled than Prime Iron Mike? It's different. I'm going to tell you this. It's hard to rank a lightweight skills with a heavyweight skills, because if you're saying that, you know why it's tough? Tyson was very skilled at heavyweight, especially dealing with way bigger men. You know what I mean? So, but it's hard to compare a lightweight skills to a heavyweight. That's hard to do. You still gonna fight Wack 100? I don't think Wack want that trouble. Tyrese Bully, what's up? What's popping? I don't think Cuz want that trouble with me. Greg really wanted the real old is for real. Appreciate that. I got T.O. with the stoppage. That could happen. T.O. could stop him. He got the pop. Next time you go live, turn your camera sideways, bro. Make the videos better. Oh, okay. So you talking about some shit I got. Rotation is locked. Rotation. Oh, all right. So it won't let me do it right now. All right. So turn it sideways. All right. I got you. I'm gonna try that shit next time. No, I'm definitely an old head. Philly 36 is an old head, bro. I'm really like 56, 60. I'm around there for real, for real. I see Camacho and Terry and Boots. Yeah, Boots got a little bit of everything. And one thing about Boots, bro, you could work on him with some shit. He'll pick that shit right up. That's the real gift that he got. He's a student. I say that, Greg. Salute you. People chant. We got a lot of love for you, chant. I appreciate that, bro. I really do, man. I'm here. I really appreciate that. As long as I got breath in my body, I'm here, y'all. I'm gonna make it happen. We gonna, you know what I mean? We gonna have fun with this shit. I ain't gonna be like everybody else, be on some bullshit. I'm gonna make sure we give back to the people for sure, for showing love, showing support. I'm gonna find some type of way. You know what I mean? Even if I gotta go on a city tour and we meet up somewhere, we just have it. And we just gotta have it. We gonna pick somebody's backyard and we just gonna get it popping. Fuck it. We gonna be in niggas' backyards. I don't care where we at. We just gonna get it going. You know what I mean? We gonna get the grill popping and all that. We gonna have it. Burrow fighting June 24th. I have a feeling because of Boo's last performance, his next fight will truly be a masterpiece. That's what I'm trying to say. I think he learned a lot from that fight. I think he learned a lot from that fight. We're gonna slow things down. We're gonna, you know what I mean? We're gonna place them shots. We're gonna beat that body up real bad. We're gonna break these niggas. Do you think Tank should fight Devin if he get past Lomo? Devin would be really drained. Tank can be undisputed and drop belts and continue fighting in Spanish for the next. I think if he could get that fight, cool. But I don't think that shit gonna happen next. In your opinion, did Ryan quit? Could he have gotten up? Let's think about it. He got hit with the body shot. He went down. But no sooner as the ref was getting ready to say 10, he was on his way up. So I think he could have got up. And did he quit? I think he did quit. You know what I mean? I think he did quit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. In my eyes, he quit. He just and some people say he got good reason for quitting because he knew it was only gonna get worse from there. Which it could have and which it may have. But I'm just not with quitting. I don't like that. Come to Miami-Dade County, G. Shit, if I ever get down there, you know I'm gonna come see y'all, man. I'm gonna let y'all know I'm around. I mean, tap in. Take them straight up and down. No picking and choosing. Anybody can get it. Real shit. I was just about to say, come to Miami. I have a gym. Tony Richardson. Shit. If I'm ever in that area, I got y'all. What are your thoughts on Jalil Hack? I think Jalil Hack is a sturdy guy for his age range. But I also think Jalil Hack need to work more on skills. They need to work more. Oh, he already strong. He already a big kid. He a real big kid. I mean, I think he just need to work on them skills. The more he work on skills, I feel like the better he'll be. He made a business decision, but with Joe in his corner, he was supposed to spit out the mouthpiece. He should have did something, bro. Make it look good. At least he could at least act like he was balled up. He couldn't do nothing about it. But it was tough to watch. I like Tank, but how do you feel about him not fighting one black fighter in his career? I mean, shit. That got to do with the matchmaking. Me, I'm the type of guy I want to fight any and everybody. You know what I mean? We get it popping. So, but I don't know. I mean, I think that's really just because of who was guiding his career. But he do got black fighters on his record. I actually fought on a card with him, and he fought a black guy on that card. But I mean, that was early in his career. He was definitely getting the proper fights. But I don't know, man. I think it's corny? Yeah, because I think you should give your brothers a chance too. But you know, I don't know. Hell yeah, we mess with you, Dre. Appreciate that. Southwest said, appreciate the love. Have you ever heard of Romel Tank Renee? Yeah, I know Romel Renee. Me and Romel Renee was in the under 19 tournaments in like 2000 and that shit was like 2004. Yeah, I remember him. He was a beast. I think the only person that really beat him was like Andre Ward. Like really beat him. You know what I mean? That he couldn't beat was like Andre Ward. And that's a tough, you know what I mean? Andre Ward, one of the best ever. It would make perfect sense to fight Drain Haney. Take Haney belt. Tank say belts don't matter. So it's a perfect storm. Tank the fuel's fire when dropping belts. Yeah, that'd be crazy. That's my brother. Tell him I said what's up, man. It was a good dude too. What does Tank need to improve on? I think Tank need to work on his jab a little more, and you know what I mean? Just keep being instinctive. More so focus with Tank. It's all really about focus with Tank. If he focus, he could be dangerous. Who got the gym in Miami, and do you train just little girls? Just little girls? And do we train little girls? I be wanting to tell y'all little Haggard to do some sprint. I be seeing get real heavy in between fights. You're too young for that. Yeah, big kid. Who's better fighter, Boots or Shakur, and why? That's a tough decision because we talking about two very skilled fighters. I pick them fight. You know what I'm saying? Prime War versus Prime Roy at 168. Yikes. That's a tough pick. Roy Jones, but listen, Roy Jones super fast at 168. Super fast. Jits is Miami slang for kids. Oh, I ain't know what the fuck. I ain't know what that meant, bro. I ain't never heard no shit like that. We call them young boys or youngins or something. You know what I mean? I ain't never heard of that. Prime Roy. Yeah, Roy might edge him. Roy might edgy men win on the cards. Yeah, I ain't know what that meant. Jits. They call him Jits. That's funny as shit. Do you think Virgil Hunter would be a good trainer for Ryan? He could be. He gotta listen though. Ryan, big thing is listening. Shakur more skilled. Boots has natural talent to be top 10 all time. Yeah, that's probably a good way of putting it. Trying to find a gym for my little girl, a kid. How old is she? Who's the best fighter you ever seen in person? The best fighter I ever seen in person. I always say one of my favorite guys to watch, skill wise, was always Boots' oldest brother. Name is Derek Pooh Ennis. He was my favorite guy to watch, bro. He was like sharpest I ever seen, bro. He was like one of the sharpest I ever seen, bro. I ain't gonna lie. His big brother, the oldest brother, he was sharp. The other brother, Farah, he was good too, but Farah would just beat you with the basics. He wasn't trying to do nothing extra. Hey, yo, Greg, don't you think Haney funny for saying he might not stay at 135 soon as Sugar Shakur called him out? I mean, Haney did say before that he might go to 40. You know what I mean? He killing himself making 35, and we can see it. Last couple fights, he been tough. Where your hat from? This a joint from the boy Hugo Ablo. No, I'm talking about Virgil Abloh. It's a joint from him. Off white shit. The sunroof of the Trojan horse. She about to be 8. Oh, that's a good age. I said Hugo. I'm talking about Virgil Abloh. But he stayed for Tank. I think Tank puts him in like in the 10th. Yeah, Tank might get him out. Better BF stops Ward. I don't know about that. Andre Ward, different dog, man. Brown Floyd versus Sweet Pea. At 135. Floyd and Sweet Pea Whitaker at 135. That's an incredible fight, man. I don't know. That movement, I think that movement would have been trouble for Floyd. And you gotta remember, Sweet Pea was a southpaw. I don't know, man. That's a good joint. Morrell versus Benavidez. I think that's a really good fight. But I'm very intrigued to see Morrell, how Morrell would look on that top tier. You know what I mean? We haven't seen him on the top tier yet, so I don't know. Who do you think is a good next opponent for Ryan Garcia at 140? I'm thinking Brandon Lee or Richard Hitchison. Definitely not Richard Hitchison. Stay away from him. Brandon Lee could be a good one because Brandon Lee gonna try to fight with him. Come on, man. It's tough. Yeah, that's a tough joint. Floyd beat the shit out of Sweet Pea before he turned pro. That's sparring though. Sweet Pea could have been high as shit in the gym, bullshitting around, fucking around. We talking about sparring. And then I'm gonna keep it real. I seen a lot of pros get beat up by amateurs in the gym. That's in the gym. Fight be way different. Top 5 all-time welterweights. Top 5 all-time welterweights. Man, you talking about Tommy Hearns. You talking about Sugar Ray Leonard. You talking about Mayweather. You talking about Gago Pacquiao. He was putting shit out. And I'm gonna say Pernell Whitaker. Or De La Hoya. Or Shane Mosley. I don't know. Tough 5. Appreciate that. Trash talk, I appreciate that. Yeah, I know that's a good age, G. Put the word out on your joint. I got you. Miami. My guy looking for that gym in Miami. My man Southwest said he looking for that gym in Miami, y'all. Let my man know. Sweet Pea versus Sugar Shane at 135. Wow. Sweet Pea and Sugar Shane at 35. Now listen, Sugar Shane at 35 had a big punch. That was a great fight. Great speed in that fight. I don't know. Shane might pull that one out. He might. I don't know. Sweet Pea tricky though, y'all. Come on, we talking about Sweet Pea at 35. Who could really touch Sweet Pea at 35? And if he wanted to get mean, you know he'd get mean. You see how he got Roger. Do you think Boots beats Mel Charlo now if Boots move? Yeah, I think he do. Boots got a lot with him, bro. Jamel Charlo, the best chance he got against Boots at 54 is to hit him with a big shot, a real big shot. But that'd be a great fight. Who do you think would be a bigger draw right now? Shakur or Haney? Or they should have a fight between build the exposure. I'm telling y'all right now, they're gonna build them fights. Them guys is not fighting this year, they're not fighting next year. They are gonna build them fights, man. They are young men. And they wanted to be built up because they got to argue for the, who gonna have the rights here, who gonna have the rights there, Who gonna be able to pick this ref? Who gonna be able to pick these gloves and pick this and pick that? It's so much, man. Looking for a good black boxing gym in Miami-Dade or Broward County. Broward County. Boots beats everybody, bro. They not ready for him. He really the best fighter out here, in my opinion. Boots nasty, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Versus Tank. Styles make fights while coaches don't teach this. Styles, it's hard. I'm gonna tell you this. Coaches do talk about that and do teach, but it's hard to get the type of fighter to switch styles mid fight or to switch styles each camp. It's everybody. See, the thing is about boxing, everybody not a student like that. Everybody not athletic like that to be able to switch them up and have them fight in a certain way at a certain time. It's tough to do that. You know what I mean? Keep it 100. Shakur versus Tank. Who wins? No political answer, champ. Shakur and Tank. You gotta listen. That's why I did. That's why I did the video on them. Shakur is the sharpest motherfucker out. Tank is the most dangerous motherfucker out at the weight class. No, I'm not trying to bullshit y'all. It's really going to come down to who wanted the most that night. I'm telling you. Who you got and why? Tiafimo, Josh Taylor. I think Josh Taylor going to edge him. Only because Tiafimo hair ain't right. His head all over the place. So I think for that, Josh Taylor going to edge it. Taylor by TKO. Yo, G, I always ask why Hopkins and Tony ever fight. And you would have it less than 168. So you asking who would I pick between Bernard Hopkins and James Toney at 68? That's not fair because James Toney was my favorite fighter all the time. One of them. So it's not fair. I'm going to pick James Toney. Why don't Tiafimo did get that respect, but then how you all right, so here's the thing. How do you beat Lomachenko and then lose to Cambosis? It don't add up. The math ain't mathing. I was watching Sweet Pea the other day and it seemed the biggest flaw was losing focus, especially when you get dropped. I don't know why. What's your thoughts? Because Sweet Pea, you gotta understand, bro. With that mindset that he got, that the mental that he had, I could see Sweet Pea getting bored in the ring. I could see him getting bored. That's why he was in there doing so much. I mean, trying different shit and doing different shit because he probably was just getting bored mid-fight. And you know what I mean? He probably would lose focus. It happens. It's tough to be focused. You got to remember, them dudes in there fighting for 36 minutes straight. It's tough to do. Devin Wash is Tank and Shakur. Interesting prediction. That's the hardest fights to predict. Thoughts on Gary Antoine Russell at 140. I think he a beast. I think Gary Antoine Russell is a beast at 140. Gotta be careful. Better be careful. Because he can box and he can brawl. And he tough. He gonna take a shot too. Why do some trainers let their fighters go out there with minimal defense? Isn't that irresponsible coaching? Everybody not athletic. Everybody don't have a tight defense. Some guys are more offensive than they are defensive. Look at Artur Beterbiev. He's more of an offensive fighter. Everybody not gonna be slick. Everybody not gonna be, everybody not gonna have great timing. Everybody not gonna have great distance because some people just can't see it. You know what I mean? It's just like shooting the ball. Now, some people just get that easy rotation on the ball, and they can get that easy range, and they just got a feel for the ball. And some people just can't do it. That's why they great passers, or they great rebounders. They just don't have it. You know what I mean? Some things you just can't teach a guy. And I hear what you're trying to say. I understand that. Some guys shouldn't just go out there, but some people just don't get it. They just don't get it. And but to be honest, those are the guys that you need too, because that's how you build your guys' record. Let's be real. Tank got to prove himself at 135. I think he definitely proven. I think Shakur versus Tank fight will surprise people on how slow the pace would be. But I give Shakur the edge because he knows how to stay busy when nothing is really happening. That's 50-50. That's what I said. So I think it's a 50-50 fight. Canelo versus Oscar at 154. I think he was too strong for Oscar. 54. Gary Antoine Russell versus Tank, and why I think the experience Tank takes over. Yeah, the experience of Tank definitely will take over, but look for that. If that fight ever happens, that'll be an action-packed fucking fight, bro. That'll be a crazy fight. Give me a top 5 boxers today, any weight classes. My top 5 coming down from heavyweight: Tyson Fury, Artur Beterbiev, Boots Ennis, Tank and Shakur. It's more though. I got Cool Boy. I got Devin Haney. I like Inoue. Uh, I like a lot of dudes, man. I like Frank Martin. I like a lot of dudes. Tank got the best record. I like Bud Crawford. I like motherfucking Earl Spence. I like a lot of fighters, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even make a list no more. Do you think Lomo can knock Haney out? And why does everyone think Haney's size will matter against Lomachenko if he doesn't have any power? The size will matter because of the distance. You know what I mean? He'll be able to keep his distance. He still got great speed. And the power might not be the power that we like to see, but it's still punch there simply because we talking about two men punching each other. So it's gonna be some power there. A guy who really don't hit hard can still hurt you if he hits you in the right spot. You know what I mean? Tank resume tainted with little guys and unnecessary hydration. What you don't know about a lot of these fights on TV that we watching, a lot of them have rehydration clauses. To be honest, especially if you're fighting for IBF or fighting for that ranking or whatever, you're gonna have to go through the IBF clause. I mean the rehydration clause. A lot of guys just don't talk about it. Devin Haney just wanted to make it a point because he thought he would lose. To be honest, a lot of people fight under the rehydration clause. To be real, Greg kicked that boy out. Boy Larry. What boy Larry? What you talking about? Kick that boy Larry. Yeah, he really did only fight one person smaller. How much longer you see Haney at 35? I honestly think this is Haney last fight at 35. That's my opinion. To be honest with you. Yeah, Tank definitely came up from 126. People be forgetting about that though. He got a crazy punch. That's why. People easily forget where you be clipping niggas. Bud beats Earl and Charlo. Is he top 5 pound for pound ever? I ain't gonna lie. If he beat them two, he gotta be up there somewhere. He gotta be. If he ain't top 5, he close by. God damn. That was a great question. Shout out to the homies G's. What's up with you? Pep Blue, what up? Me too. I don't see him touching Shakur at 35. Tank beats those guys without the stipulations. Haney sparred the guy who said he hurt Ryan with the body shot today. What you think? I mean, Devin, what's that kid name? Ryan, man, to me, he's making a lot of excuses. He was just making a lot of excuses because he thought he would lose. That's what I really just think. I think that's why he was putting that shit out there like that, to be real with y'all. I don't think, like, come on, man, it's the game. Who gives Tank the most trouble? I think the person that gives Tank the most trouble right now is Shakur, to be honest. I think Tank giving him a lot of trouble. I think Shakur giving him a lot of trouble, but not being. I think Lomachenko giving him some trouble too. I think Devin giving him some trouble. I think Richard Hedgerson would give him some trouble. Bro, that Mongolian ain't all that. God bless you. Appreciate that, right? I got some good questions for you while you're here. Heck, you should be charging for this knowledge. But who you got winning, Muhammad Ali or Tyson Fury? I'm going to keep it real. Muhammad Ali, one of my favorite people all time, from favorite fighters all time. But Tyson Fury, too fucking big, bro. Too fucking big for Ali. Because imagine a man with the same skill set, but bigger. Too big. Who gave Cool Boy trouble? I think Cool Boy, I think the most trouble Cool Boy got so far was out of Figueroa. To be honest, and people had Cool Boy losing that fight. Who gives Boots biggest trouble at 147? At 147, I think the toughest fight would be Earl. I think the toughest fight would be Earl Spence for Boots. Earl or Bud, one of them. I think they'd probably be the toughest ones. You think Pitbull will be way outclassed in a rematch, or you think it'll still be a close fight? I think Pitbull will still bring a close fight. Pitbull fought that fight very smart. He kept it tight. Defense, and he did what he could. He couldn't outbox him, but great fight. Fury versus Usyk. Wilder versus Joshua. I think Fury beats Usyk, and I think Wilder knocks Joshua clean out. Who do you want to see? Jermaine Ortiz in the ring next? I think for Shakur. I think Jermaine and Shakur are definitely gonna be next. How you feel about Regis and Matias? Regis and Matias is a great fight, but Regis better be careful after 7 rounds. Smash the like button. Yeah, he's sharp as hell. Appreciate y'all. Touch that like button for me. Appreciate y'all. Pet Blue. I got Tyson Fury as long as he got those gloves. That's funny as shit. Who you think Tank fights next, Greg? And do you think Tank will move up to 47 ever? I think Tank will fight Pitbull Cruz next. I think they're gonna do the rematch. That's what I think. Do you think Hagler was a better switch hitter than Boots? Nah. Hagler was only southpaw. Hit the like button, y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all came to fuck with me. So we gonna make it happen. Ortiz had the skills to beat Shakur. We all know it's going 12. That's a great fight, though. Floyd versus Duran at lightweight. How does that? Floyd is a master boxer, but Duran could do it all, man. Floyd was clipping niggas at 35 too, though. But Duran could do it all, man. I don't know, man. We talking about guys that was fighting 15 rounds, man. Floyd ain't never fight no 15 rounder. I don't know, man. I hate disrespecting the old heads because they paved the way. Tank stops Pitbull in 4 and don't get the credit. We see what happens. Where does Frank Martin fall within the landscape at 135? I think Frank Martin top 10 at 135. If you ask me, I think he like number 9. No, Greg, I respect you, but Hagler was a switch hitter. Check the film. I never, to be honest, every time I seen a Hagler fight, I seen him southpaw. So I ain't gonna say you wrong. I don't do that. I don't tell people they wrong, but I seen him southpaw. So I'll go back and check. But is he a better switch hitter than Boots? I doubt it because Boots punching from both sides. No lie, I don't want to see that fight. I feel like you gotta fight no more Haney. Yeah, but it all has to do with the schedule. What's up with Jabril? Jabril fighting June 24th. Give me the top 5 boxers you had the opportunity to train. Top 5 I had. Of course, I'm gonna always say Gabe, man. Gabe gave me my first big run, man. Gabe gave me my first big run at the big show. You know what I'm saying? Fighting David Lemieux. I was second in that corner. David Lemieux, and he fought in that BKB shit. Did 2 of them Jones. So I'm gonna say Gabe Rosado. I'm gonna say Todd and Think May, light heavyweight. He didn't have a long career, but you know what I mean. Great fighter, 1 loss. Um, Joey DeWaco, Tito Serrano, Cool Boy, Brill. It's a bunch of them, man. One of my favorite fighters to train was this white boy I had from South Philly, Anthony Abruzzese. He moved to Chicago. That was my guy. That was my guy, man. Big puncher. Manuel Gus's was a fucking legend. Let's not be disrespectful. When you pass out, the Chi wrenches. Consider your boy. The what? Who your favorite to watch right now? My favorite fighter to watch right now? Probably Bud Crawford. I ain't gonna lie. Probably Bud Crawford. But then I don't really have a favorite, man. I just watch boxing. Who has had a better resume than Oscar De La Hoya, any fighter? Better resume than De La Hoya? That's a tough question. I gotta think. It's a lot of them. Shit, Shane Mosley. Pitbull need to fight Frank Martin or Keyshawn. That'd be great. Greg, am I wrong for thinking Sugar Ray Leonard is probably the best ever? Lace him up? No, you ain't wrong for that. Sugar Ray Leonard was a great fighter. He do it all. Punch, box, bang, whatever you want to do. Remember they say he start winning versus Sugar Ray once he switched back to Southpaw. He wants Tank because he won. Tank bag. Yeah, do you watch it? Cameron and Mace. No, I ain't get to watch that yet. I'm gonna start checking it out. Pitbull avoiding Shakur. Lost points with me. No, but that wasn't Pitbull call, man. That you gotta remember, man, these boxers don't really make decisions on their career, man. It's the higher ups, to be real with you. Pitbull a dog, bro. I don't think he care about who he fight. Or KO Ricky Hatton or Leo Santa Cruz. Both seemed dead at the time. I would say Leo. Leo was out on his back. Ricky crashed into the rope. I mean, he was drunk, but he got up. Leo was out. I would love to see Gabe finish his career with you because Gabe wasn't stepping over last fight. It was irking me. Yeah, I ain't even watched that fight yet. What's the path to get Jabril more known? Keep winning. That's all. Keep winning. Thoughts on Salvador Sanchez, great boxer, great rhythm, great jab. They clowning Frank about his age. Is he ready? Frank definitely ready. He know what he want. He know what he got to do. Name for 3 fighters today that you think would do good in any generation. 3 fighters today do good. I think Cool Boy, cause he just got a whatever style. I think Cool Boy, Tank, and Earl Spence. Cool Boy, Tank, and Earl Spence do good in generation. Think Big Baby ready to take over heavyweight? Not yet. Heavyweight is crazy, bro. You gotta be careful. Sorry, G, not listening on your joint just for real. Sorry, G, not listening on your joint. Just feel you're real and your people are the ones to ask. Nah, man, you do what you do whatever you want on my page. I mean, we do whatever the fuck we want here. We get it popping here. We talk about whatever. I mean, we do whatever. You say what you want. I mean, even if you don't agree with me, say that shit. Like, if you don't feel something I'm saying, say that shit. I'm cool with that. I mean, I'm cool with that. I don't be fucking with the trollers too much, but I mean, if you want to just talk your real shit, talk that shit. Is Devin Haney really all that? The kid beat Campbell, beat Linares, and Linares won the last 3-4 rounds. I like having Haney. I like Devin Haney. His dad shut it down right away. He said, we don't want Shakur because he's going to be chasing him in the ring. Hey, I tell you a lot about what he think. Normal will settle a lot of questions. What you know about Marlon Sterling? Marlon Sterling was tough as shit. In shape, too. Stay in shape. One was the toughest fighter on any one of their resume. Real shit. If you had to do the Super 6 at 140 now, who would you pick to be in it? Super 6 at 140, I gotta go Richard Hitchinson. I gotta go Tio. I gotta go Josh Taylor. I gotta go Subriel Matias. I gotta go Ryan Garcia. And I gotta go at 140. There's one more. Oh, Gary Russell and Gary Antoine Russell. That would be my Super 6 if you had. Yeah, that would be my Super 6. Tank and David Morrell will be the face of boxing. For well, Tank already is. I think David Morrell got to prove himself more, though. Devin Haney seems basic, just in great shape and nasty jab, in my opinion. Do you really think he even gives Tank a competitive fight? Tank knowing Dev can't hurt him. Y'all, hey, listen, man. Let me tell y'all something. Them 8 ounces hurt. Don't think them dudes can't feel them punches. Just cause when people say people can't punch, they just saying they don't have a big punch. But them fucking 8 ounces hurt, man. You get hit in your eye with the motherfuckers, man. I agree. He need more seasoning. You think Frank would go to 130, fight Chris Colbert? That'd be a good joint. I think he hurt Chris Colbert. My email is greg.hackett215@gmail.com. greg.hackett215@gmail.com. Who's Jerron headlining with next? I don't know. Does Floyd punish Tank at 135? Punish him? I don't know. Remember, Floyd ain't like fighting southpaws. How you feel about David Morrell? I like David Morrell, but I just think we need to see him in there with a big name. Cameron and Mace joint, I ain't get to watch it too much yet. I seen a couple clips. Specific type. Is there a specific type style with Midwest boxers and East versus West? Yeah, it's a little more slickness to the Midwest and East Coast style. The Western style just more, let's get it. Regis and Russell. I respect the unbiased point of view. Do you think they will ever do a Super 6? Yeah, I forgot about Regis, bro. I skipped over Regis. Ryan need to move to Philly for 2 years. Yeah, I forgot about Regis. Yeah, we could throw Regis in there. My bad. Take Ryan out. Put Regis back in. My bad. Take Ryan out. Put Regis in it and put Antoine Russell in there. Yeah, 140 is going to 140 is going to what we all thought 135 was going to be. That division will be stacked after Dev moves up. Belts everywhere, equals fights. Real shit. Do you think they will ever do a Super 6 again. Yeah, I think they should. Is Regis Prograde not that dude at 140 right now? He one of the top three. But Dev Haney can't hit in his chin soft. Let me see who Danny Garcia fighting next. I don't know. I ain't hearing nothing about Danny. Regis definitely a beast. Regis get tired after 7 though. If you ask me, 7 or 8, a Super 8, cause Haney moving up. Super 8, we'll take that too. Why do you think Tank only fight Spanish dude? Honestly, man, you gotta ask his matchmakers. That boy could do a little bit of everything, man. I seen him live and sparring. That motherfucker could do a little bit of everything. I do believe a lot of guys at 40 is scared to move up. One of the guys I think that don't want to move up to 47 is Brandon Lee. Hey, Brandon Lee be having a hard time making 40, but I think he should just go to 47. But I don't know. Yeah, we can't really say Brandon Lee. I mean, Devin Haney don't have a chin. He ain't never been knocked out. Take out whoever who's T.O. Taylor. We got to Kid Austin fight. Yeah, I would love that fight. I would love that fight, bro. I'm saying now, Tank will be mentioned as the GOAT or top 5 when it's all said and done. I think Tank will be one of those guys. Is Terrence a top 5 welterweight ever? Yeah, I think he is. Terrence, you got to remember, Bud Crawford knocked out everybody that he fought. Now, I ain't saying everybody like the big names, but I'm saying everybody that he fought, 47, he put him out. You gotta give Bud his credit though. He be putting these niggas out. Think Del Santo was a good fight for Shakur? Yeah, he a good fight for anybody. That motherfucker dog. Del Santos go hard. Yeah, Brian Norman. Yeah, you can tell when he fight, he get tired. Or he tight as shit. Definitely get tired. If Devin Chin was soft, Tank would have been for him. Is Bud best finisher in boxing? He one of them. Bud is one of the best finishers in boxing. You gotta look at the proof and to put it. No, see, listen. I didn't say he fought the best at 47, but what I'm saying is we gotta stop saying because we don't know guys that they not shit. That's not true. You don't get to that level of boxing if you can't fight. The problem is when you fight the cream of the crop and they beat you the fuck up, then yeah, you look like you're not shit. But you gotta be able to fight to even get to that level. You don't not know how to fight and just a bum and they just pick you and you just get there. No, it don't work like that. A lot of these guys like Mean Machine, 2-time Olympian, these guys was real good fighters. You know what I mean? Just couldn't handle what was given to them. Keyshawn Davis should fight next. Keyshawn Davis at 35 should fight Pitbull. I think that'd be a crazy fight. I think that'd be a crazy fight. I'm trying to find a real boxing gym in my area. Yo, somebody help my man said, Southwest said, he trying to find an area, Miami, Broward County. Coach Kenny compared Frank Martin fighting type to Timothy Bradley. What you think? Nowhere close. Nowhere close to the same. Timothy Bradley straight brawling. I agree with all time you gotta fight the best. No, he do gotta fight the best. But I'm only saying that because he not done. If you have endurance issues, how you fix that? I think it has to do with staying relaxed and it has to be putting your miles in. Endurance. Gotta be putting your miles in. If you was Anthony Joshua trainer, how would you work with him? I would definitely keep him off the weights. He don't need no weights, bro. He's strong. He already strong. Undisputed champion, and only Shakur calling him out. Talking about Dev, who we really fighting for? He said Amir Khan, Old Kel, Jeff Horn. Come on, calling him out. Jeff Horn, a tough fighter. Everybody liked it when he beat Pacquiao. He still beat Pacquiao. And even if he didn't beat Pacquiao, it still was a close fight. But got him the fuck out of here. Got Benavidez the fuck out of here. First person to beat Benavidez. Knocked him out last round. I feel like Bud vs. Proster was the sharpest version of Bud. Those type of legs, do you think Spence has a chance? I think Spence got a great chance, but the problem is I mean, see, the problem is we never seen Spence take a shot from a guy like Bud. And if he get that opportunity like the Cuban fella got, I mean, we already know Bud gonna capitalize on that. Stephen Fulton versus Robisi Ramirez at 126. What you think? I don't think Robisi got enough for Cool Boy. Robisi, Robisi got picks. He a little bit of a chump, but I like him though. He can fight. Are we gonna see Great Greg Hackett in the ring again? I might, man. You know me. Does Kelvin Davis beat Montana Love? That's a good joint. I don't know. Appreciate the love, Juice. I think Gary Cully's a dark horse at 135. Devin Haney has the best jab in boxing. He got one of them. He got one of the best jabs. Bud is that guy. Benavidez got shot, bro. Come on. Bud got shot too. Bud got shot in the back of his head. The fuck? Niggas get shot every day. I'm in Philly. Motherfuckers get shot every day. Subriel Matias versus Tank. Somebody gotta go. Somebody gotta go. I can't pick a winner. They both punching. Somebody gotta go. Them dudes, both of them dudes punching. That's why I picked Bud first. Ooh, guys fight got me 50-50 now. You see Cool Boy moving up to 126, 130 in the future. Yeah, I think Cool Boy will go up to 26 after NUA. And then I think 30, 35 he'll finish. I'm in DC, people get shot. Real shit. These get shot every day, bro. I see motherfuckers shot 11 times. He's still out here. Come on, man. Calvin or Coach Calvin. I think Bud Coach he don't get enough credit. Bomac. Yeah, but Benavidez got shot and that was his first fight back. That's not equal comparison. He got shot before Bud fight? I don't think so. I think his leg was fucked up before that. But if that was, listen. If you get cleared by the doctors and you say to yourself, I'm taking this fight, fuck all the excuses. I'm keeping it real. But not being Spence if he wait till he's 37, 38, 39 to fight him. Yeah, but Subriel punches a lot. He don't punch too heavy. Man, that shit be heavy. Who got you in the boxing, champ? My mom, when I was 12 years old, my mom said, G, she said, you fighting every week, bro. You might as well get in the gym. I went to the gym. That was it. In Baltimore, I'm Baltimore. We done seen it all. That's all I'm saying. I'm from Philly. So Baltimore in here. I mean, we got everybody in this joint. DC in here. Florida's in here. I know niggas is getting shot all over. Calvin and Bomac deserve their flowers for real. They do. Could you get Ryan Garcia right if you was in camp? He gonna have to listen though. Yeah, that's the main thing with Ryan Garcia. He have to listen. I'm pretty sure I could work on him, but he would have to listen. Yeah, he got in that ring. No excuses. Put some respect on Bud's name. That's all they got to do. How you think Sean Porter versus Boots will look? I think Sean Porter got a lot of respect for Boots. And that part worries me because I don't think he'll bring his best. But I think he will because he only know to bring his best. But I think Boots will get him. Boots too slick for all that wild shit. Yeah, Regis get tired. He do. Haney stopping Lomo? No. PA, baby, we in Allentown. Allentown know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Allentown. Shout out to Dorney Park. You feel me? If you ain't never been to Dorney Park, get there. Cincinnati in the house. What up? You know what I'm saying? If you ain't never been to Dorney Park, please get there. A lot of fun. It's just reality. Of course, he's going to take the fight. It's for a belt. Why wouldn't he? Despite the injury, he wasn't the same. He was the top. All right, but listen. All right, listen what I'm saying. If they paying me and you to fight each other, would you give a fuck if I got shot? You wouldn't give a fuck. I mean, you got a job to do and I got a job to do. Now if he would have beat Bud, will he be like, yo, he beat Bud and he got shot? Nobody would say that. Nobody wouldn't give a fuck. Let's get a roll call in this chat, people. You feel me? Shout out to everybody in this joint, man. Shout out to everybody that tapped in the past. Shout out to everybody that's in here right now. James Tony versus War. Who wins that great? That's two of my favorites, man. I don't know, man. That's a great fucking fight. Boots versus Boots and Bud, Crawford, Jim Rat. They can beat everybody in the division. How hard when your athlete works out. If you can master the workout boxing easily. He got a point. What you think is the best Caleb Plant? What you think is best for Caleb Plant next? Caleb Plant need, man, for real, fuck that. Make Caleb Plant and Boo Boo Andre. Fuck it. Favorite James Toney fight. James Toney and Mike McCollum. One. What times you going to be going live? I don't know. I'll just be randomly jumping on, man. 24. Listen, I got a guy that just started boxing with me probably like 3 months ago, 3 or 4 months ago. He 2-0 right now as an amateur. He 24. No, it's not too late, bro. It's up to you. You just gotta go hard, and you can't be bullshitting, and you can't be expecting nobody to baby you. You can't be expecting your trainer to be your granddad and be calling you every morning and all. You know what you gotta do. Do it. Go hard. Yeah, gotta get that experience, man. I gotta get, like I said, I got a guy I've been training. Listen, I got a guy I've been training for 4 months. He 2-0 as an amateur. I realized like the kid was tough. I'm like, man, fuck that. We gotta start fighting you. We've been fighting him. He 2-0. I got another guy who 27. He been with me for 3 months. I turned him amateur because of his age. I mean, he 0-2. So it could go one way, it can go the other. But just because it start off bad don't mean it's gonna end bad. Just because it start off good don't mean it's gonna end good. Just because it start off slow don't mean it won't be great. You know what I mean? Gotta just get busy. A lot of discipline to be a boxer. That's true. Who do you think had the best high guard defense? The best high guard I ever seen was Rock Island. Rock Island out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Do y'all film sparring sessions? Seem like good sparring is going away. It's going. Yeah, we film, but we don't post. The shit we film, we don't post. I tell parents, if you're gonna film sparring, please don't post it. If you post it, don't bring your kid back in here no more. Do y'all film sparring sessions? Yeah, we don't do that. When do you know when to turn down fighters to train, when to take one? I rarely turn guys down because I let them turn themselves down. I don't turn guys down because you never know what a motherfucker will turn into. But I let them turn themselves down. What I mean by that is if they get the bullshitting, I tell them like, yo, you want some bullshit? I don't think this is for you. When do you know when to turn? Oh, I read that. Better be Evan Bivol 50-50 fight. I love both guys. Better be Evan's a monster. Bivol was a fucking monster. And he could box. Great fight. Facts. I'm about to get back in the gym. Shit had me in tip-top shape and thinking better. Real shit. No such thing as a weight bully. It's a such thing. It's a such thing. Some of these guys be killing themselves, damn near dying, to make weight and then blow up all crazy, be taking IVs, all type of shit to get back right. Ain't he for sure weight bully, still can't punch. Would you put a rehydration clause on your opponent? I mean, I would, for me, I would go with whatever the sanctioning body is going with. Because the rehydration clause doesn't come from the fighter. It comes from the sanctioning body. You know what I mean? It's a lot that's why I'm trying to tell people. It's a lot that goes into these fights. Winky Wright was a legend at the high guard for sure. Yeah, Winky Wright, I ain't gonna lie. Boxing, all sports is one. You got to run, you got to get pool, swim, boxing. You got to run cross country. You got to jump rope, basically. All the sports are the same as a triathlon. Real shit. Who makes an all-time great fighter? All-time great fighter, fight anybody, anywhere, anytime. And he'll adjust. He'll adjust to anything. If Devin the weight bully, Spencer is one too. That's why they don't know about boxing. Strain on your body, 365. Yeah, that was way before, but how much weight is realistically to cut? I don't like my fighters cutting more than 20. I don't like when you start getting more than 20 pounds over, I'll be like, what the fuck? She ain't no joke. Or what you eat. Real shit. Man, what's going on with Broner? I think Broner about to fight Haney and Spence. Like, Marlon Sterling had a great high guard. It's not how good you box, but how long can you box for? Ali Foreman. Is the ship sailing for Adrian Broner? He getting close. I ain't gonna lie. He getting close. He getting older. Gotta make something happen. Finally go to YouTube. What's the deal? Who that? Day Day. What's up, Day Day? 6 rounds, get him out of there. My guy. What's up with him? Damn, your mom's that dude. My mom's got me into football. Time for time for the black mothers. Yeah, my mom, you gotta understand, my mom was sick. My mom got sick when I was like 12 or 13, and my dad went around, so she knew she really couldn't do much with me. So she had to find something for me to do. And my mom, and you know what's crazy? My mom never even walked me to the gym to sign me up. I walked around, I took my paper home, got my mom to sign it. I ran it back around that Monday, and I got busy. You know what I mean? My mom just wanted me, she just ain't want me in the street. Even though I ended up outside anyway. I ended up outside anyway because, like I said, my mom had lupus since I was about 12 years old. So, you know what I mean? My mom couldn't really be running after me too much. You know what I mean? So, the boxing is what I needed, bro. I'm glad I went. You know what I mean? Shit ain't all the way go my way, but, I mean, we making a way. Most wasted, most wasted talented boxer you ever seen. I would say myself. I would say myself. Be honest. I'm a bad motherfucker, and I fucked it up. I ain't gonna lie. Favorite prospect currently? Favorite prospect? Probably Jihad Tucker, one of them. The Jabril Noble for sure. Um, it's a Atif O'Berlton. I like the brother, the Muslim brother. What's the young boy name? Um, he with top rank 130 pounder, 135. He a beast, southpaw. But your street fight was classic. Yeah, in the streets, I'm a two-time gold medalist in the streets. Real rap. In the streets, I'm a two-time gold medalist for sure. I mean, that's no bullshit. How many fighters I work with at one time? Probably like at tops, probably like 10. Probably 10 at tops. But I be having guys come out throughout the day. I don't do nothing else. I don't work no other job. I don't be no other places. I mean, I don't be no other places. Yeah, Abdullah Mason. Abdullah Mason is a beast. Xander Zayas. I wouldn't consider Xander Zayas I wouldn't consider Xander Zayas a prospect anymore. He moving up real good. He ready to start really fighting. Jahai and Tiger Johnson. Big baby undercard July 1st. Yeah. Shout out Umi. That's a tough rule. Real shit, man. So that's why I said when I really one day do a documentary on my life or I do a movie or whatever, motherfuckers gonna really see what I went through. Like I don't like to talk about it on some making excuses shit. I talk about it because it don't bother me, but when I really break this shit down, what it was like for me, and I give people a vision of that shit, like they get to see it, that shit gonna be crazy for y'all. Like the fuck, yeah. Yeah, I like Mason. The best chin ever, in your opinion? Shit. Ay, ay, ay. Shit, probably Muhammad Ali. Never been knocked out. Been hit by. And the reason I'm saying Muhammad Ali, he been hit by some hitters. Think about it. Muhammad Ali been hit by some hitters. He never been knocked out. A good boxer and stamina endurance. Same combination from first to 12. Same punch speed. First to 12. And that's hard to do. Real shit. What's my street record? My street record like two. That shit like I'm gonna say it's like 231 and 5 with like 190 knockouts. My street record like 231 and 5, some shit like that. 190 knockouts. Some stupid shit. Emiliano Vargas, I like him. Do you think David Morrell Jr. is the new boogeyman for the Superman? I mean, it's possible. He's a very elusive fighter, very athletic fighter, big puncher. I mean, how does Shakur have such a great defense? It makes it seem easy. He know his distance. Shakur know his distance and he know the ring. David two of the best chin. I got a hell of a chin. Yeah, Matt. Great outlook. No matter how it starts, you gotta stay busy. You gotta get busy. Real shit. Triple G. Triple G has a great chin also. Yeah. How is train Berlinga? Berlinga just gotta work on his boxing. Real shit. The coaches you want to work with, prospect and respect. from afar. I like Derrick James. I like Bo Mack and them. I like Coach Calvin and them. I like I don't know. It's a lot of them, man. It's a lot of guys I like, but I don't really care about them. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't really be giving a fuck. All my Ohio cats coming up, I think top rank signed them all. Yeah, damn, wish y'all Jim here really was here in Miami. That real Philly boxing. Yeah, I'm definitely a legend outside. OG was good, boy. I was glad to see you for sure. Black Ray Donovan. What's cracking? Funny, last time I lost a fight with my hand, I was 16 to my big brother. Real shit. They don't count though if it's your big brother. They don't count. What's your toughest street fight? The toughest street fight I've been in? Toughest street fight. I used to get into a fight with this boy back in the day. This motherfucker was like 3 years older than me. I ain't never know that until like later, like years later. But me and this nigga, we rumbled probably 4 times. Was getting that shit on. He probably used to give me the toughest run. It's been real. G gotta go live again soon. This is great. I appreciate y'all, man. I'm definitely gonna go live soon. Great distance every time you step up, Shakur, step back. So IQ is top tier. Real shit. I really like Frank Martin. Could you see him beating Haney or Shakur? I mean, it really come down to that night. Do I think he ready for that opportunity just now? Not yet. Go train Sonny Conto and get him ready for Jared Anderson. All Sonny got to do is make the call. You know what it is. Have you thought of doing bare knuckle? I've been asked that before, but they got to really pay me good, man. My fucking hands be hurting after I get done working these joints bare knuckle. If you were skinny, you'll be undisputed. You had them skinny genetics. They trouble. Real shit. I think Tank one of the best, if not knockouts in boxing history. I know Julian Jackson. Tank. See, Tank got that. He just got that crack. Julian Jackson had that art behind it. He'll set you up and sock the shit out of you. It was like 2-2. I ain't win all four. It was like 2-2 with the board. Then he got booked. Would I do MMA? Yeah, if they pay me some money, I'll do the MMA shit. Dollars and rumor he may go work with Derrick James. What's your thoughts? He needs somebody. He needs somebody that's really gonna discipline him. Jared whipping shit like they stole something. Jared a monster. Hey, listen, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Frank Martin definitely ready for Keyshawn. That's a great fight. Joshua and Big Baby Anderson now. Who wins? Joshua, that'll be tough. That's a tough fight for Big Baby. Tank just needs to fight champions. Do you see a jab in a street fight? Or you just go straight at it? No, I do a little bit of everything. I ain't gonna lie. I might even kick you. I get busy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Who else you put hands on in front of Boozy that day? And why that happened? All right, to sum it all up, boy just kept playing with me. He just kept, I don't know why but he thought I was sweet, but I don't know. When he chose that lane, that was my lane. Yeah, I mean, he really ain't dig that. Like that's what I do. So that was really just a misunderstanding. He ain't really understand which, you know what I mean, what he had coming for him, but he kept fucking around, kept playing. Hit the like button, man. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. Hey, listen, I'm about to get up out of here, though, man. I gotta get some sleep. I gotta get up early. I fucks with y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for fucking with me, coming through, stopping by, showing love. You know what I'm saying? Tapping in. Rep y'all hoods, man. I'm definitely gonna be back on here soon. Get with me, man. You get me? Greg Hackett 86 on Instagram. Greg Hackett 215 on Twitter. Greg Hackett on Facebook. Fuck with me. Please fuck with me. If you don't fuck with me, don't fuck with me. But if you fuck with me, fuck with me. You know what I mean? Street fighting, new rules. I seen a motherfucker get hit, but yeah, we do a little bit of all that. I'm gonna definitely try to get a schedule. All right, I got y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Thank you.